Hey there, welcome back. This week I wanted to talk with you about something that is super simple and subtle and so nuanced that I promise you it's undermining your life in some way. And how to resolve that, how to shift from being busy to creating bliss in your life, from shifting from a busy lifestyle, a busy schedule, changing that word to bliss. And I know this is simple and it is not always easy, but I promise there is some way in your life that it is undermining you. So that's what we're going to talk about, is how to break this down and pull it apart so that you can reconstruct your everyday life and create bliss in every moment, whether that's a chaotic schedule at work, at home, in your personal life, or all of the above. So I want to make sure that you're following along on this journey and you're continuing to get these updates on how to raise your level of consciousness and that of the collective. So be sure to subscribe below. And we're going to jump right into busy versus, and also busy as a synonym for bliss. And that might sound crazy, I know. And here's the thing is, in our society, we are so conditioned to be busy. And I'm sort of air quoting that over here and laughing a little bit, right? Having a little bit of fun. Because from the time that we are so young, especially right now in our lives and like the evolution of our life on the planet, we're busier than ever. We're putting our toddlers, and I'm not saying that this is a wrong thing, but our toddlers have busy schedules, right? Our teenagers have hectic, chaotic schedules. They're so busy. Not to mention, as adults, we are busy. It's almost as if busyness has become a synonym with being important. Like, that's how we show our value and our worth, is how busy we are. You can just listen to people. Oh, I'm so busy. I don't have time to do this or to do that, right? I'm so busy. And we're all of us, if we're human, we are guilty of this, right? We've done this before. And it's not wrong and it's not bad. And I want to be super clear about that. And there is a detriment to our health and to our lives, to our presence, to our peace that we're creating by operating as if busyness has something to do with our inherent value, with our inherent worth. So why do we do that? It's what we do as human beings. It's how we raise our children. We want them to be, have all the best options and opportunities. And so, we start them off younger and younger, getting them ready for college. And I met someone in the last few years who, it was a 7 or 8 year old, and he was taking college preparatory classes. And so, and while that's, that is a personal choice, completely a personal choice, the inherent, I believe, intention is to make our kids ready, to make ourselves ready for whatever comes next, and to give them, all the opportunities that we can, right? And there is an impact of that, and that's to condition us as human beings to be busy, to create busyness in our lives, in our schedule, and in our ways of being in the world, right? Busyness as a part of who we are. And that impacts our bodies. It impacts our stress levels. It impacts our central nervous system. We are not meant to be in this fight or flight mode all the time, this reactionary, busy, busy, busy. I've got to run to do this and do that and get on this call and go to pick up this kid and take another kid over here and over there. And that's often the case. So what is the solution? How do we get out of this? And what do we get by getting out of this busy mindset, this conditioned way of being? First, I want to enroll you in the possibility of everything getting done in its time, everything flowing in an effortless way, like you are in a river of life, and time flows effortlessly in the way that it's meant to flow. And feeling at peace and knowing that everything is getting checked off the list and efficiently, even more efficiently than you could dream. What would that feel like? Probably like magic. That's often the way that it feels like for me and for some of my clients and folks in my environment. So how do you do that? While it sounds really simple, I know that this is not easy, right? It's not easy. It really involves awareness and intention and commitment. And I know we've been talking about that, but I really want to emphasize here finding where in your life you are so busy. That could be even in your relaxing time. Your relaxing time could be busy. It could be, I've got to go relax and read this book and then, do some journaling, or I've got to hurry up and get some meditation done. It could be anywhere in your life. The challenge is for you to find this place. And if it doesn't come to you immediately, stop and reflect a little bit further and go a little bit deeper. And really start to challenge yourself with, where am I busy? And where does that come from? What am I trying to compensate for? Where does this come from? What does this really mean? What I'm really challenging you with here is to coach yourself through this. And then take steps. Take steps to just breathe and allow things to flow. Imagine that you're on the journey. What does this mean practically? It can mean something different for everyone. For me, sometimes it does mean slowing down and taking a few deep breaths, just a few. And just getting connected with my body, feeling my inner body, feeling the blood flowing through my hands or my feet, or just noticing if I'm sitting outside, if I can feel the wind blowing, and then staying there, not immediately jumping to the next thing or whatever I need to accomplish. With my clients, sometimes it's a visualization, or it could be listening to classical music or something that relaxes you. It could be being with people that bring you to a state of bliss. So what I'm actually challenging you with here, and what I want you to practice this week, is taking whatever you feel so busy about and looking at it not from a place of judgment, from a place of objectivity and respect for yourself. It's gotten you to this point, and what got us to this point isn't going to get us to the next point. That's what I heard someone say today. And so that's really interesting to play with. So try something different. Take this busyness and really look, at a deeper level, and invite bliss in. Invite this deep level of peace and consciousness through, and watch. Notice how things unfold naturally when you get into the flow, the natural and organic flow of life. I'm telling you, for me, this is where co-creativity happens with other people, with the universe. That's where things happen that I couldn't have otherwise imagined. So I'm challenging you to do this week. Sit with your busyness. Look a little bit deeper. Write it down. Let it go if you want. Flush it down the toilet. And really sit with yourself. Ask yourself where it's coming from. And then go ahead and invite bliss into your life. Just be with it. Be with yourself. I know you're going to love this feeling. I know you're going to love what comes from it and what comes to you. So I'm really looking forward to hearing back from you how this goes. So comment below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you back here next week. Take care. Bye.